Pokemon Crystal, me proving to everyone with my magic skills to become a real Pokemon champion, featuring Daisy as my assistant. Enjoy the video!
Alright, Rosalina, here it is, the Elite Four. Are you excited to be champion? Hell yeah, Daisy, I can't wait for that. Also, have you trained on my team? Yup, everybody is level 40, I made sure of that. It was a little bit of a tedious grind, and I even checked some things, like Haunter's Hidden Power, which you haven't checked. Oh, what hidden power is it? You won't believe what hidden power I just realized it was. What was it? It's hidden power Psychic! No way! Are you kidding me? No! I'm serious. It did even more damage than Shadow Ball did, which proves, of course, that Haunter's amazing special attack combined with hidden power is very helpful. However, for this Elite Four member, which is Will, it's not helpful. And yeah, here are pretty much the team we're going to be using. Yep, Elisa, Fire Mario, Dry Bones, Magneton, Koopa as known as Cypher, Waluigi as known as Haunter, and finally Daisy as Umbreon. Yeah. And I do have to say a couple of things, Rosalina. What is it? Make sure, yes, equip the Poison Curary. Oh, I mean the Bitterberry, sorry. Whoops. Bitterberry? I don't have them on me now. No, but it's a good thing you equip it. Give me a second. I'll get the Paralysis Cure berries and the other berries out of here, because we might need some. Oh, wrong PC. But yeah, are you ready to become a champion? Of course I am, Daisy. I need one Bitterberry at least, because I can't use any others. That's the problem. And yeah, Dry Bones, I gotta teach it to you. Also, I taught Dry Bones Hidden Power over Thundershock because Thundershock does way less damage, and Hidden Power is basically the same type. Yeah, but what is its base power? Probably a decent amount too. But alright. Time to battle Will. Yup. Normally there should be a rival here, but that is only after you beat it in Kanto, so that doesn't count, and it only counts for when you do the rematch of the Elite Four, which we won't do because there is none, unlike Heart Gold Soul Silver. But anyways, time to battle Will. Yeah, many people think you haven't seen this animation yet. Well, the proof is that save file got corrupted. Now we can just continue it. This is why we're going to be using this site for now on that has a 1-point speed, pretty much. It's called, let me see what it's called. Yeah, check it. It's Retro Games. We'll be using that for now in order to pretty much just play the rest of this. And by the way, Rosalina, I got this suggested by Mystical Gamer. When you become champion, can we do high five? Of course we can. We'll definitely do that. And yeah, Team Yoshi also made a post on whether I should continue after beating Lance or when I should quit. The most votes on pretty much the upcoming day, which is the episode, which is Wednesday. The post is pretty much done. The most votes will do, so yeah. Anyways, let's go to talk to Will. Welcome to Pokemon League Rosetta. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my psychic Pokemon powerful. And at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. Are you serious? Alright. Well, if you have that big of an ego, Will, then bring it on. Yup. And all the Elite Four battles have a versus screen. This is the first one in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm kind of glad we are battling Elite Four members now for real on the screen. Oh yeah, sorry Rosalina, there is something I forgot to do. What did you forget to do? I actually forgot to put animations on. I'm very sorry. That's okay. Alright. Well, Koga is gonna go for another one. Yeah. And this is why you need to equip a Bitter Berry, because it will always go for Confused Ray on the first turn. Yep. I knew that. Alright, what are you gonna do now? Executor? Sure. Cypher, destroy it. Yeah, and the reason we chose Cypher over Togetic is because Togetic sucks. Cypher doesn't, for the record. Yep. I can either choose Hidden Power Grass. No, never. Wing Attack is perfect enough. It's not a one-hit KO. Ooh, Reflect. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, because now you don't do as much. Psychic. Whoa, no critical hits, thank goodness. I think Rosalina, because this is, since this is Perfect Crystal, Lance's Dragonites will probably, sorry, man, I can't really speak the words out pretty good. It will probably be level 49. No! Are you serious? Yeah, that could happen. Gyarados at level 46, Aerodactyl level 48, and yeah, I don't know, but it is a possibility. Alright. Well, this does go a little bit faster, having animations off. Yeah, but we're turning it on because people want to see animations, especially for the red battle. Yeah, for red, I'm definitely turning animations on. Slowbro, the only thing it can do is just spam Curse, but... Curse, yeah. That's not gonna work against, Daisy, pretty much. Nope. It definitely doesn't work. Well, you can increase your defense and everything all we want, but... This is a special attack. That won't counteract it. Yeah, you even flinched it. You know what? Against the final Xatu, I'll also keep you in, Daisy. Yeah, sure. By the way, in Generation 2 only, the Elite Four members and the champion can only use their healing items on the highest level Pokemon. Okay, I did not expect Xatu 2 to outspeed me. Alright, we're giving Will the pay of his own medicine. Yup. Sucks I can't outspeed, but whatever. It goes for Quick Attack? Yeah, I think because Xatu has no other moves. Alright, now I'm definitely going for Feint Attack. Go for Quick Attack, alright. Good for you. Please knock it out. Ugh! Now a potion will be used. Well, because it uses the max potion now, I'm gonna confuse it again. Wow, that was smart! Yup. Now the Xatu is confused. And it did pretty decent damage to itself. One more Feint Attack and then it's done. Yep. Or him hurting himself in confusion. Alright. Sorry if there was no animation, but Will is defeated. Yup, that was an easy battle. I can't believe it. Yep. Sorry, Will. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Rosetta, move on and experience the true philosophy of the Elite Four. Sure thing. Alright, but before we do... There we go. Gotta put animations on. That was the mistake we did before, which I did. So, whoopsie! No worries. Alright. The next one is Koga, and Koga is, surprisingly, pretty simple. It's pretty easy. He does love to use, a lot of, status moves. The only one that doesn't, love using status moves is Bruno, pretty much, of the Elite Four. Yeah. True. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna lead with, Cypher, because Cypher should be good enough for Koga. Yeah, Koga can't really... Yeah, the area of those can't really do much to Cypher, so yeah, that is why. Whoa, yeah, we skipped through that pretty much. I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will compound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison, and prepare to be the victim of my sinister technique. Sure. Whatever, Koga. Alright, another versus screen comes pretty soon. Pokemon is not merely about brute force. You shall see soon enough. Sorry, couldn't speak the words correctly. Alright, another versus screen in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see how simple Koga is. He's really easy. He is also the only Elite Four member, along with Lance in this game, that has full restores. The others just have max potions. I don't understand why, apparently, I don't understand why Koga is the only one with a full restore along with Lance. They probably should have had all full restores, but yeah. I don't care. Ooh, Crobat. An early ace. Sure. Yeah, but it is very fast. I know Crobat is very fast. It also loves to use Toxic Double Team. It'll especially go for Double Team. So that is annoying. It goes for Toxic, alright. Okay. That'll be a little bit annoying. Yup. I'm also making sure not to use too many potions or... Wow, that did nothing. What the heck? That is how much it did. Pretty much just a third. Well, I would say nothing, but yeah, you definitely need a crit in order to knock it out. And I don't crit. Yeah, now Koga will heal with the full restore. Oh no! Goldberry. Yeah, but it's still gonna heal, so switch out. I will. Who should I do? Use me. I am very bulky. Yeah, but couldn't I just use Magneton? Well, if you do use Magneton, the thing is, it will go for Double Team. And Magneton has not that great attack. Okay, you know what? Dang it, I meant to press Confuse Ray! What am I doing? Well, unless Crobat crits, I won't be knocked out. Let's hope it doesn't crit. Okay, no crit, but that was still scary. Dry Bones, yeah, I choose you. Yeah, it would have been better if you chose him over me. Because Dry Bones can't be poisoned. The only thing it can do is just use Wing Attack that is actually double resisted by Dry Bones along with the Electric Attack. It's best. Yeah, you can. Oh, I thought we had it Swift. Yeah, we thought it Tri Attack because Tri Attack is really it's a really good move. It can status the statuses it can get is either Burn, Freeze, or Paralyzed. Yep, that is definitely very helpful. Fortress. Yeah, Fire Mario would be the perfect matchup for this, but it's poisoned. Well, Fortress can't really do that much to me, so I'll stick Dry Bones in, and I will use a full heal on Fire Mario. There we go. Now it's no longer poisoned. Spikes. All right. Good for you. Now it's paralyzed. Excellent. One Hyper Potion. Fire Mario. I'll use one on you next soon, Daisy. Sure. Because Fortress is Bug Steel, it's 4 times weak to Fire Punch. 4 times weak. I will hurt myself a little bit, but yeah. Spikes only does like a 16th of health. And yeah, Fire Punch is quad effective, so Fortress cannot take it. Nope. It is known for being pretty defensive, but not against Fire Mario. Alright, here comes Muck, which is also pretty annoying. It loves to use Minimize. And this is why Fire Mario taught Earthquake. Because, oh, that doesn't one-shot. It goes for Acid Armor, alright. Well, that is definitely a smart play, because now I can knock it out with Earthquake. Well, unless you get a... No. Unless you got a crit, then you would. Yeah, I know. Sludge Bomb. Man, that does... Oh my... I'm going for Earthquake, come on. Knock it out, knock it out. I think that'll definitely knock it out. Yeah, good idea. Now heal. Now heal. Because Koga has only Venomoth left. Yeah, Venomoth is weak to me, so I'm definitely gonna heal. Hyper Potion on Fire Mario. I'm glad that every Pokemon has over 100 health. Yeah, I'm glad so too. Alright. Not bad with your Psychic move, but Fire Punch is enough to obliterate it. Yep, and this is why I said that Koga was pretty easy, because it can't really do much to you. Alright, Koga is defeated. You have proven your worth. Yep, I did. I subjected you with everything I could muster, but my efforts failed, so I must honor my skills. Yes. Alright, Koga is defeated. Oh, wrong item. I meant to use Hyper Potion. And I'll use it on you, Daisy. Alright. Well, what are you gonna do for Bruno? Stick with Cypher, because him on top can't really do much to it. The only move it has is Quick Attack. But that's pretty much it. Well, it could also have Counter, which is pretty annoying. It has Dig, which can't affect it, and I don't know what else. Alright, time to battle Bruno. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to be extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect for battle. Ready, Rosetta? You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Yeah, I don't think so, Bruno. Well, we'll be using another versus screen in 3, 2, 1, go. I do have to mention that this Bruno is a little bit different than Red and Blueno, because Red and Blueno is actually pretty bad with the movesets, but this Bruno is definitely a little bit better. Yeah, this Bruno actually can defeat very weak Pokemon. All it does is Quick Attack? Okay, sure. Well, thank goodness you aren't using Fly, because if you did use Fly, pretty much what would happen is that Hitmonchan has Detect, which would stall the power points out. I know. Alright, now Elisa, it's time for your moment, because Onix is about to be sent out and it's quite weak to Surf. Yeah. But yeah, the next Pokemon is Hitmonchan, and this thing actually has pretty decent defense, and very good special defense. Yeah, but I don't even have a Psychic move right now, so I don't need to worry. I'm also trying to use everybody as much as I can. Alright, here's Hitmonchan. Let's swap back into Koopa. Well, Hitmonchan, be very mindful, it has all the elemental punches and Mach Punch. Mach Punch is a priority move, and all the other elemental punches either are super effective. They are all super effective on Cypher, pretty much, so it doesn't matter which one it uses. It goes for Fire Punch. Alright, well, That is at least, other than being burned, that is at least not bad. Alright. I'll buy Hitmonchan. Alright, I not think Machamp will come out because it has a rock move in Rock Slide. It also has Cross Chop, which is very scary. Yup. Told ya. Well, that's good for him, but I have something very annoying. Waluigi. It's weak to Rock Slide, and Rock Slide is a physical move, so... Are you sure Waluigi is the right play? Yeah, it is. Oh, great. Oh, we forgot to teach Hidden Power Psychic. Oh, that is annoying. I miss with Hypnosis. Oh no, I'm now pretty much a pure poison type, right? I don't think you are. Oh yeah, you are a poison type now, so Cross Chop can land. Just put it to sleep. And I miss. Great. Sorry, Waluigi. Forgot to teach you the move you were supposed to learn. No worries. Who will you use though? Elisa, it's gotta be. I'll go for Stab Surf. I really hope that actually knocks it out. No, there's no way. Machamp has very good special yeah. And there's Rock Slide, which was the other move. Yeah, that one is scary. Alright, let me just... Wait, can I still use TMs while I'm in the battle? No, you can't use TMs in battle. I don't know why you thought that would work. Oh yeah, alright. Well, that was my mistake. Let's revive, Luigi. You do need to heal for, this next, one. I will heal. Alright, Hyper Potion, Elisa, of course. Well, Bruno only has... Yeah, now it has only 7 Rock Slides left for the Machamp. Alright, I can use Surf. That does put Machamp in healing range. Even after the Gold Berry, it'll put it in healing range. Oh, great. Yeah, Bruno is a real obstacle. Yeah, surprisingly, Bruno is definitely very difficult. This is what me and Daisy were saying, guys. Bruno is actually good. If you are playing serious. What? Okay, so Bruno doesn't heal. That's weird. Why won't he heal? This is half health. I think he does it under 30%. Yeah, but now it's too late. Machamp is knocked out, and now he can't use any more items for Hitmonlee. And Hitmonlee only has fighting moves, and they are double resisted by either Cypher and can't be affected by Waluigi. Yeah. However, it also has Swagger. Have to mention that. Yeah, but it has terrible defense, so I don't think it's gonna matter. Told ya! I'm not sure if Cypher can learn Rock Smash, but if it can, I'm definitely teaching him that. I have no right to say anything. Go for the next challenge, sure. Alright, now you have to keep Shadow Ball for Waluigi, because the next Elite Four member is Karen, and Karen counters almost your entire team, pretty much. Elisa is weak to Houndoom. Pretty much her Houndoom is the scariest Pokemon. Yeah, but I have Fire Mario with Earthquake, and it can't really do much to Fire Mario. Well, it can drop your defense by using, yeah. It can drop your defense. Okay, let's see. Can I teach Rock Smash to Cypher? I can. Yeah, do it. Because That move is definitely very helpful to have. Which one will you remove? The automatic critical hit chance and slash, or will you remove headbutt? Now, the flinch chance is better than the automatic critical hit, so I'll just remove slash for now and teach rock smash. Well, you could have always taught headbutt back, so I'm not sure if that was the right call. But alright, now it's time for the most annoying Elite Four member yet, Karen. Let me see if I have gotten everything. Oh no, I'm almost out of potions. Yeah, you need to be very you need to be very careful now. Also, make sure that Fire Mario has Thunder Punch. Wait, why? Well, for Gyarados. No, I think Gyarados would still outspeed it. I'm not sure about that, Daisy. I think Dry Bones is a little bit better. Yeah, but Gyarados does have Rain Dance. You know what? Let's think about that later. Alright, let's battle Karen. I am Karen of the Elite Four. You're Rosetta, how amusing. I love Dark-type Pokemon. I find their wild image to be appealing, and they're so strong. Think you can take them? Just try to entertain me? Let's go. Yeah, let's go have a versus screen in 3, 2, 1, go. You know what, Rosalina? In my opinion, the name Karen sounds perfect nickname for Chelsea, pretty much. Yeah, for real. Chelsea is the real Karen here. I have to say. Oh crap! I misclicked. I meant to press the yeah, and of course I get hit by Sand Attack. Thank you. Thanks, Umbreon. Thank you. And Rock Smash, yeah, that does nothing. Nope. It does nothing because Umbreon has very good defense. What are you gonna do? Fire Mario. It's gotta be Fire Mario. You forgot to teach Thunder Punch. I don't think I need Thunder Punch, to be honest. I think Fire Punch will do more to Umbreon, pretty much. Well, that did decent damage. And once again, Sand Attack. Sure. Keep it up with the Sand Attacks. I'll swap in and out every time. How much does Feint Attack do? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really do much because, yeah. Cypher, yeah, its attack is great, but its defense not. Its defense is alright. Well, now you need to be very careful. Hidden Power. How much do you do? Hidden Power, Grass. Not much. And Feint Attack will probably knock you out. No, it doesn't. Alright. I really need to be careful with my Hyper Potions. I'm almost out, and I do want to use some for lands. Oh my god, that was a critical hit. Let's go for the Stab move, because Stab is actually pretty good. Yeah, it almost knocked it out, but it goes for Confuse Ray. Well, isn't that great? I just need to hit, come on. Hit this Umbreon, please. No, dang it. Alright, please be no longer confused. You know what? I'm not risking a Daisy. I'm gonna use another Hyper Potion. Very smart, very smart. You do want to keep Cypher around. But that does mean Karen will use her Houndoom already. I know she will. Or she could sometimes use Murkrow, it really depends. No, I think Houndoom will be her switch now. I think it's gonna be Houndoom moreover because it can counter your entire team. What? You predicted that, Daisy? Of course I did. Well, Houndoom is definitely faster than what you are. Yeah, but how much damage does it do? What sort of dark moves does Houndoom even have? Crunch, which is this one. That is the move it has, and that is enough with a critical hit to knock out Fire Mario. And the other move, it is, yeah. The other move is Flame, is pretty much Flamethrower, I believe. Alright, I'll revive, Fire Mario. I don't care if Dry Bones is knocked out by Flamethrower. I don't really need, Dry Bones for this battle anyway. I can just let it faint. And yeah, this is what I mean with Houndoom countering your whole team. I'll use you, Daisy. Yeah, but I can't really damage the Houndoom all that much. Nope. But there is one thing you can do to this Houndoom, Daisy, and I just use it right now. What is it? Oh, yeah, very good idea. That is very smart. Yep, and during the time he is confused, I gotta heal Fire Mario to full health. And I'm just gonna go for return, just in case, yeah. Just in case it was confused no more. Yeah, Flamethrower still does pretty decent damage. Yeah, but that is because it's a stab move, and whoa, that crit did a lot of damage. Yup, but now Goldberry is equipped. Or used up now. Yep. Come on. Ah. Well, sorry Daisy, we have to say goodbye to you, and that will lose me a lot of friendship. That's fine, because you now have a clean swap in Fire Mario. And yeah, that crit definitely matters, because you would have probably survived. And yeah, the reason why I want to use Fire Mario is because it can use Earthquake. And that is something that Houndoom cannot take. Special defense dropped, but that is pretty bad. That is not a good thing, because dark moves are, well, they are special. Oh, okay. Alright, now comes out Gengar. This Gengar will probably go for Curse, but even if it does, Earthquake will knock it out. No, it goes for Lick? Why? Maybe because it wants me to be paralyzed? I don't know. I don't know why Gengar did that, because... Oh, Earthquake doesn't one-shot the Gengar. Interesting. And now you are paralyzed, right? Please attack. Okay, good. Yeah, Stab Fire Punch is enough to knock it out. And now the remaining couple of Pokemon aren't really that much of a threat. Well, Murkrow could be a little bit scary. Yeah, but even if it is, I have Elisa for this. Alright. Icy Winds, do your job. That does half damage to Murkrow. And it goes for Faint Attack, which doesn't do that much. Well, it does actually a lot if you believe it, because... I actually should use this move, because Murkrow has pretty bad defense. Okay, yeah, bye-bye Elisa! Sorry, Elisa! We have... My god. Yep, this is what we meant with Karen pretty much just walling our entire team. Does Murkrow only have Faint Attack as its attack? Because I'm not really sure what attacks it has. Well, it doesn't matter, because Murkrow is knocked out. And now the only Pokemon left is Vileplume. This one can't really do much to you. Especially the Cypher, because Cypher has very good attack. And even though Vileplume is very great defensively, a couple of wing attacks should be enough to knock it out, but be careful because it has Stunt Spore, which it just goes for right here, and it uses it. Great. Now I'm gonna be slower. Acid. Why not? Why doesn't it have Sludge Bomb? That would have been way better. Yeah, true. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I knocked it out, and Cypher is also level 42. Sword Stance! Ooh, that is a very good move to teach. Yeah, I don't need Rock Smash anymore, so let's get rid of that. And since it's a TM, I can just teach it over Sword Stance. And Karen is defeated. Well, aren't you good? I like that in a trainer. Yep. And if you're wondering how did I gain so much money, Amulet Coin. Go on, the champion is waiting. And yeah, the champion's room in Pokemon Gold and Silver are pretty much the same, but Crystal it's a little bit different. Because the room is a little bit more inspiring in Crystal, and yeah. That is that. Anyways, I need to be very careful because Lance is very tricky and I don't have any, and I am pretty much out of Hyper Potions almost. Yeah, you only have 3 for Lance, pretty much. Yeah, it sucks that I only have 3. But yeah, I have an idea, Daisy, in order to beat Lance. What's your idea? I really hope it works. Oh yeah, my idea will definitely work. Since Gyarados is 4 times weak to the electric, I'm gonna teach Thundershock to Quilava, or I mean Typhlosion, because Earthquake can't affect any of Lance's Pokemon, so the best move to also teach is Thunder Punch. It can't learn Ice Punch, but that is okay. Because I don't really need Ice Punch at all. And we're gonna teach Thunder Punch over Earthquake because we don't really need Earthquake. No. And the thing is, we can always teach those TMs back anytime. Yep. And I'm gonna lead with Fire Mario because Gyarados is a pretty scary lead. Alright, are you ready, Daisy, to beat Lance? I'm ready. And by the way, here you will hear the best team ever, pretty much, in Gold and Silver history. I've been waiting for you, Rosetta. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. I'll accept your challenge to Lance. And let's have one more versus screen for this Elite Four in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, bring it on, Lance. And let's see if you were correct, Daisy, that Gyarados would be level 46. Yep, you are right. I really hope you outspeed. You do outspeed, thank God. Yeah, will Thunder Punch knock it out? No, it doesn't. It goes for Rain Dance? Alright, sure. Go for Rain Dance all you want. Yep. But this is enough to knock it out. Who will it use next? Probably Aerodactyl, because you're weak to it. Yup, Aerodactyl comes out. Ooh, this gives me a very good idea. Elisa, I gotta use you. Yeah, but Aerodactyl is way faster than Elisa, and I could also knock it out. Yeah, but because of Rain, I can just use Surf. It does have Ancient Power, ooh. It's a very good thing Lance's Aerodactyl has that. That is way better than Rock Slide. Actually, no, Rock Slide's still better, but we just one-shot it with Surf. Holy crap. Alright, so now comes out the Dragonite. We don't know which Dragonite that is. Well, Hidden Power Ice should be good enough. It is low, yeah, of course it's low 49. Why is this Elite Four pretty much Heart Gold, Soul Silver levels? I don't know. But this is definitely the Thunder Dragonite, so that's something I do know. Alright, how much does a quad effective hidden power ice do? Half. Oh! That is not good, Thunder Wave. And yes, Lance's Dragonites would always go for it. Hyper Beam as well. Alright, sure. That doesn't knock you out. No. Thank goodness it doesn't. But yeah, I have to heal now. Okay, next is the Blizzard Dragonite, I believe. Yeah, true. This is definitely the Blizzard Dragonite. Or is it Outrage? Nope, Blizzard. Alright, rain has stopped now. Let me just use a full heal first. I don't care if you are pretty much paralyzed. I can take it. Now let's use one of my Hyper Potions on you, Fire Mario. Alright, there's the Blizzard. Yep, it only has a 70 accuracy. Luckily for you, Daisy, because you're already paralyzed, you cannot be frozen. Yeah, but the problem is that I cannot attack for 25% of the time. Which, luckily, that didn't happen here. Nope. But we did confuse it. That is very good. Now it's confused. We can go into Fire Mario. Yeah, and because Fire Mario's out and because it knows, yeah, it's gonna go for Hyper Beam 100%. Yeah, that is a good thing you healed because Hyper Beam would obliterate you. Yep, it does. Confuse no more and Thunder Wave, of course. You really want me to be paralyzed, Lance. You really want me to be paralyzed. Use the full heal. You know I will. I am faster than Dragonite, so that is good. Well, as long as this Hyper Beam is not a critical hit, you would tank it. Yep. And I'm just gonna go for Hidden Power. I don't want to be greedy. Good idea. Alright, Fire Mario level 43. And you're level 41, Daisy. Alright, Charizard is next. Well, for this one, I have to use Elisa. Well, Charizard can't outspeed you. Yep. And just in case it does, I am actually gonna... You know what? No. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm just gonna go for Surf. Alright, let's see how much that does to a Charizard. It will probably go for Hyper Beam, because it has it. Yeah. Yep, it does go for Hyper Beam. Whatever. I don't care if... I'm sorry, Elisa, that you're done for, but I pretty much don't care. Who to use? Just go for, Fire Mario. And then heal him... And then And here's my other strategy. Now go for Thunder Punch. Because, of course, it has to recharge. Yes. Alright. Now comes out the last Dragonites, the Outrage Dragonites. And that is the final Dragonite, pretty much. Yup. Now swap into something that can tank Outrage, like Waluigi. Sure. And then during the time, use another Hyper Potion on Fire Mario. You're almost out, but Fire Mario, you absolutely need to use your starter full odds. It goes for Outrage. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, that definitely obliterated Waluigi. Yeah. Who should I use now? Use Dry Bones and then paralyze it with Thunder Wave. Oh yeah, good thinking. Yeah, but Lance will use the full restore. That's okay if Lance uses a full restore. It's better for him to waste it here, then pretty much just to use it again. So now he will heal. Oh, dang it, I thought he would heal. No. Apparently he only does when it's at low health. Of course Lance wants to be smart. I'm just gonna go for Tri-Attack. Ooh, it's confused. That's a good thing that it's confused. It's Parafused now. Alright. Fire Mario. I choose you. Hidden Power Ice with Never Melt Ice. Please do a lot. That is decent. Ooh. Now it's no longer confused. It's still paralyzed, but it's no longer confused. And it uses its Goldberry. Alright. Please, Hidden Power Ice, be enough. Please be enough. And yes! Let's go! You guys always said that I was just dreaming of being a champion or faking it out and never have seen it on Team Yoshi's channel. Well, guess what? You're all wrong. I'm a champion now. It's over. But it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. Yeah, thanks, Lance. Let's go. Let's go. I did it. Yes, Rosalina, congrats for being a Pokemon champion. And there's only one thing we have to do. Yep, I know. Alright, are you ready, Daisy, for this? Yep, I am. And Pomni, this is for you.
Yahoo!
I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful high five session because you definitely deserve to enjoy it. Woo! You have become truly powerful, Rosetta. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. True. And there's Mary. Oh no, it's all over. Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow. Ah, Rosetta, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. You Pokemon were outstanding too because they believed in you as a trainer. They persevered. Congratulations, Rosetta. Thank you, Professor Oak. Let's interview the brand new champion. No, but Lance has none of that. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. Rosetta, could you come with me? Of course. Oh wait, we haven't done the interview! Oh, poor Mary. Who cares? I don't need an interview. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we honor the League champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today, we witness the rise of a new League champion. A trainer who feels compassion for and trust toward all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new League champion who has all the makings of greatness. Rosetta, allow me to register you and your partners as champion. Yes, sure, Lance. Also, do you know what I realized with the Hall of Fame? Yeah, what is it? Basically, it's the Pokemon party order. That is the one who comes first, pretty much. Oh, okay. So will that mean that Fire Mario will come out first here? Yup, it will. Oh my god. Good new theory. Alright. Here's Koopa Troopa. Elisa. I gotta say, Rosalina, your team is amazing. Magneton, yep. It definitely is. Waluigi is known as the Haunter. Yep. there's me, Umbreon. That is right. And of course, I come on screen, Rosetta. 182 Pokemon seen, 23 Pokemon owned. And my playtime is 34 hours and 18 minutes in-game time. Yep, Professor Oak's rating. You're getting good at this, but you have a long way to go. Yep, I do. But I'm not catching them all. I'm just trying to see if I can be a Pokemon champion. And I did it. Let's go! And there's the intro from Waluigi's Pokemon series. Yup. We used the one from Pokemon Crystal, of course, pretty much. Yeah, we did. Well, Rosalina, congratulations on being a Pokemon champion. You really deserve that. Yeah, thank you, Daisy. Anyways, how will Red be, by the way? I will tell you, since this game solely relies on Heart Gold and Soul Silver levels, I pretty much think Red is going to be very insanely scary, because in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, remember, his team is over level 80. Yeah, that is unbelievable, actually, that its team is above level 80. In Gold and Silver, it's just level 70 team, but no, it's above level 80 pretty much. Yep, Pikachu will be level 88, and the Stardust level 84, Snorlax level 82, and then Espeon, which was actually which was a Lapras in Hard Gold Soul Silver, is level 80. Ooh. I'm not looking forward to the Red battle, Daisy. Yeah, I know you aren't, but we have a long journey to go, and it really depends. If people vote for that you should quit, then we're quitting right here. But I have a strong feeling that you have to continue, pretty much. Yeah, I have a strong feeling too. But I will tell you guys that the only parts I'm showcasing is the gym leaders, and of course, the story side quest with the machine parts and everything. Yup. And that's Pokemon Crystal done. Rosalina proving everybody to become a real Pokemon champion, featuring me as assistant. So yeah, that is pretty much the end, what the game says of Pokemon Crystal. I really hope you guys enjoyed Rosalina's journey, but depending on the poll, we'll either stop here or we will continue. Yeah, in case we stop here, I do want to tell you all that I'm very glad you watched through all 20 episodes, and even though some of them are long, I really appreciate showing you guys my Pokemon Crystal skills, even though some bullcrap moments happen, or even in some occasions that I had a little bit of bad luck and very great luck. But I definitely enjoyed this game, and I really love Perfect Crystal, especially since it matches Hard Gold Soul Silver levels. The TMs are infinite, and you can always change the clock no matter what in the game. This makes Perfect Crystal very perfect. So whoever is the creator of Perfect Crystal, I appreciate you very, very much. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching also for 20 episodes. We'll be back upcoming Wednesday when the results are out, pretty much, of the Pokemon Crystal results of the poll, yeah, so if we should continue or not. If you do enjoy this video, hit the like button, share it to your friends, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you all for more Pokemon episodes, pretty much. And we did say that Rosalina was a step closer to becoming a Pokemon champion. She is a Pokemon champion now. But in case the poll says we need to keep going and defeat Red, Rosalina will have a new journey of being a world champion in Pokemon. Yep, for Crystal history then. And right after my Pokemon series, pretty much on the poll, yeah, I'm not going to show you guys because otherwise Team Yoshi has much editing to do, but Pokemon Ruby will be next with Mario, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that game. And he will do it with Luigi and also Storyteller Toad as the Watcher. Yup, that will be exciting, especially for My Solo Gamer and Mario. Yep, it is. Well, Daisy, let's now wave everybody goodbye. And for the people that, for the people that don't want me to do Canto, I have to say thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in another episode with Team Yoshi. Yep. Bye. See ya, and enjoy Rosalina having the Pokemon League trophy on the background.